for Scott Boxenbaum.
Hey everybody. Oh yeah, it works all right. Oh boy, a lot of weird news this week, huh? Looks like Roman Polanski got arrested. Looks like he's going to get extradited back to Los Angeles, where he will be sentenced to a 3-picture deal. Let me just give you my take on Roman Polanski. If you look at the people in Hollywood that are supporting him that think this whole thing is an injustice, it's mostly people in the old guard, kind of people in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and I think it's because they don't want to see a trial because they're kind of embarrassed about the things that they did in the 60s and 70s. Like, you know, lots of drugs, having weird sex, and having Carney Wilson. And, apparently, in a terrible orgy, Wilson Phillips was created. Where's the fucking injustice in that? Looks like there's going to be a new Sarah Palin bio coming out November 16th. It's called Going Rogue in American Life, and it was retitled over the old title, Eat, Pray, and Leave Politics. Here's the thing, guys. If you read your books digitally, you're going to be out of luck until December 26th. They're going to wait until after Christmas because they were afraid that you would end up with a lump of coal in your hard drive. I'm sorry, people from Chicago. Looks like Chicago got aced out of the first round of the selections for the 2016 Summer Olympics. Unfortunately, the IOC thought that they were the Cubs. Lots of disappointed moans from Chicago fans. However, good news, Cleveland's getting the gay games. They did not put out a press release. They leaked the information out through catty conversation. What most people don't know is the gay games have 30 different events, including swimming, archery, and bear wrestling. 3 people got the joke. Okay. That's just fantastic. All right. A lot of weird science news. Like, did you know, like, there was an NFL report that said that retired NFL players they have higher rates of Alzheimer's disease, which may explain why Brett Favre can't remember that his fucking career is over. Also, like, this is what's interesting. Retired NFL players, because I'm, not much of a sports fan, so I need to do this. Retired NFL players, they have a 19 times greater risk for memory loss between the ages of 30 and 50 than non-NFL players between the ages of 30 and 50. Here's the thing. Non-NFL players between the ages of 30 and 50 who watch NFL games of every Sunday, 19 times greater risk for being a shitty conversationalist. Here's some bad news if you're into high school sports. High school football athletes triple the rate of risk for traumatic head injuries over college players. In a piece of personal news, as a high school nerd, I got quadruple the rate of head injuries by being beaten up by high school football players. I'm sorry to tell cat lovers in Philadelphia, a cat was duct taped from head to toe, which is really sad and especially stupid considering that super glue is much better for putting a cat back together. Did you know that if you are born in the UK right now, you have an incredible chance of living to 100? Which begs the question, why the fuck would anybody want to take care of a grumpy 100-year-old baby? I'm amazed by this. I love science news, so this amazes me. The voters of Texas passed a $3 billion bond measure to cure cancer over the next 10 years. $3 billion. And my question is, how the fuck did the people of Texas go for this? They hate the government. Did they just roll this into a bigger law saying that there would be open containers everywhere? Like, I'm not gonna fund fucking cancer research. What? My 12-year-old can bring a bottle of Jack Daniels to study hall? I'm not gonna support, what? I could bring a gun to a movie theater? I'm gonna go on to the next joke. Hey, good news. The French have created a scale that is Wi-Fi enabled. A bathroom scale that's Wi-Fi enabled. So what you do is you step on the scale, and then you go to your iPhone, and you get your weight from that day, as well as knowing how fat you were the week before and the week before that. Fuck that shit. Want to hate the French? There's an app for that. Any Twitters out there? Twitter has an application called List that they are experimenting with, and you can create groups, lists of people that are your friends that you can follow. Hey, a clique of people saying things that you think are clever that are actually sort of dumb and boring. Oh wait, that's high school. The last episode, the finale of Entourage, is going on as we speak right now. Looks like the actor who plays Vince, Adrien Grenier, is going to show off the depth of his acting in the off-season. He is going to audition on a used car lot as one of those balloons that go like this. In other news, oh hey, who's seen Zombie? Anybody seen Zombieland this week? Oh, best week. $26 million. Oh my God. You know, like, this reminds me of a personal story. Whenever I go out with a new girl, my parents ask me the same question. Is she Jewish? And the answer is usually the same. No. And I get the same fucking lecture from my dad. You know, he just kind of doesn't like me not going out with Jewish girls. But he's 85 years old, and his lectures are getting more and more demented. Last time I told him that I wasn't going out with a Jewish girl, he was like, if your grandparents could rise themselves out of the grave, they would be ashamed. But let me just tell you something. That'd be a fucking awesome zombie movie. I'd go to see the trailer of that fucking movie. Eli Roth, creator of Hostel 1, 2, and 3, creates a new and terrifying experience. Old Jewish zombies. Unleavened bread eaters of the dead. Risen from their graves in Miami Beach, Florida, to fuck with your head. This time, they brought presents. Old Jewish zombies. The undead have risen, leaving reused tea bags and diabetic candy wrappers. Old Jewish zombies. Only a shot to the head can kill off their looks of disappointment. All right, guys, thanks a lot.